Right before you, former President Donald Trump, Lil Wayne, and Kodak Black. Now, I'm sure you heard the news that Trump gave a few people pardons. These two being among them, Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, why did Trump grant rappers clemency? And he gave a pardon to Kwame Kilpatrick. Kwame was the former mayor of Detroit from 2002 till about 2008. He resigned as mayor on September 2008 after being convicted of perjury and obstruction of justice. He was sentenced to 4 months in jail and was released on probation after serving 99 days. Now, what I'm going to examine is why did Trump grant these men clemency? Two rappers and a jailed politician. Let's look back a bit to give some context to this right here. As we know about the invasion on the Capitol building and the breaking and entering, scaling of walls, destruction of property, of looting, this was very embarrassing. This went around the world. The Trump administration was very shaken up about this. It was a huge fallout from this, which could result into Trump being convicted of these offenses. And if he is convicted by the Senate, he will not be able to run for office ever again. And with these convictions, he would lose a lot of perks: travel expenses, Secret Service protection for him and his immediate family. And she made a big difference, Miss Stacey Abrams. While the Trump administration was embarrassed by this caught them off guard. This shocked them. She intimidates them. And she made a huge impact by turning the Peach State blue for the first time in like decades. Now, Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, why did Donald grant them the rapper's clemency? It's not because he loved them. It's not because he admires them. It's called political posturing. Trump pardoned them because of his looking into of possibly running in 4 more years. Both of these guys right here can make a lot of leeway, Trump feels, into the black community, the way that Miss Stacey Abrams has. She turned a whole state of Georgia blue for the first time in decades. So this is Trump's way of reaching out. Now keep one thing in mind. With Donald Trump, he had people, he had advisors who are advising him on who to grant clemency, who to grant pardons to, and how can they possibly benefit you in the future. So it would look very bad if we have these rappers, particularly Lil Wayne, who stood by Trump's side and campaigned for him. And if all of a sudden Trump deserted him, just left him there in jail. So Trump couldn't do that. It would look extremely bad, extremely racist, and he already has that reputation. So his advisors probably felt that you need to save face and you need to go ahead and grant him pardon. Because Wayne is one of the biggest rappers in the game. The 38-year-old was found carrying a gun and bullets when police searched a private plane in Miami on December 2019. He faced up to 10 years in prison. Now, check this out. He is also one of the biggest stars in rap, with 5 U.S. #1 albums and more than top 40 singles than any other artist apart from Drake. He met and appeared to endorse Donald Trump during the election campaign late last year, praising his work on the criminal reform. So therefore, Trump needs for Wayne to reach out. He wants Wayne in this publicity, notoriety. He's putting himself in position in case he can run in 4 more years. These votes will add up. Now, Kwame Kilpatrick is Detroit royalty. This is a state here that Trump lost to Biden. Biden won 50 to 47. So Trump is looking to gain these 16 electoral votes. This is all this is about. Not that he likes any of these men. He can give a damn about these men right here. None of these men right here Trump would even hire. None of these men here Trump would even want dating any of his daughters, Ivanka or Tiffany. These are buffoons. The only thing they're good for is just gathering votes. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put Kwame in that particular category, but I do think that he should have been on the lookout and should have known that black politicians are targeted. He should have been more alert and just more, aware as to what was going on. That wasn't smart there. But Trump is looking at the city of Detroit 4 years from now. So this is nothing but him needing the black vote. Political posturing is pretty much all it is. No admiration. He doesn't give a damn about any of these guys here. So don't let anyone fool you into thinking that somehow they're special or Trump sees anything special in them. Trump and his advisors are looking at what pardoning them can do for him. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. If Trump felt that they could not have benefited him in any way, he would have left them there to rot. And that's just the plain and simple truth with that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is another edition of Seeing Beyond and Through with Monty. And I will see you beyond and through.